Blessings, BookTube. It's Poetry Thursday again. I have some humorous animal poems for you. They're quite short, so I thought I'd give you 3 with your kind permission. Let's start with the peacock and the cucumber. This comes from the Animal Analogues by the author of How to Tell the Birds from the Flowers. This is Robert Williams Wood. And this is from 1908. So let's learn about the peacock and the cucumber. The striking similarity of this peculiar pair no longer need encumber us or fill us with despair. The peacock and the cucumber you never need confuse if you pay attention to your eyes and mind your P's and Q's. Okay, so here we go. There was a quatrain. This one is from The Placid Pug and Other Rhymes by the Belgian Hare, Lord Alfred Douglas. Interesting moniker. A lot of these authors use various aliases, at least for their humorous work. I've not heard of the Belgian Hare before. Anyway, we're not going to read about the Placid Pug, however. We're going to read about, well, you'll see, the Song for Vintners. It's a whole lot of animals in this one. The lion laps the limpid lake. The pard refuses wine. The sinuous lizard and the snake, the petulant porcupine, agree in this, their thirst to quench, only with nature's natural drench. In vain with beer you tempt the deer, or lure the marmoset, the early morning chanticleer, the painted paroquet. Alike on claret and champagne, gaze with unfaltering disdain. No ale or spirit tempts the ferret, no juice of grape the toad. In vain towards the harp and merit, the patient ox you goad. Not his in rapture to extol the praises of the flowing bowl. The silent spider laughs at cider, the horse despises port. The crocodile, whose mouth is wider than any other sort, prefers the waters of the Nile to any of a stronger style. The rabbit knows no private bar, the pelican will wander through arid plains of Kandahar, nor ever pause to ponder whether in that infernal clime the clocks converge to closing time. True bona fide traveler, urging no sophist plea, how terrible must seem to her man's inebriety. She who in thirsty moments places her simple trust in green oases. With what calm scorn the unicorn in his remote retreat must contemplate the fervor born of old Chateau Lafitte. Conceive the feelings of the Sphinx confronted with Colombian drinks. And oh, if all this solemn truth were dinned into its mind, from earliest years might not our youth regenerate mankind, aspire to climb the heights and dare to emulate the Belgian Hare. Oh, I see, our Belgian Hare, our author is teetotaler. All right, wonderful. So inebriety, it probably should have been inebriety. No, inebriety should have been inebriety. Anyway, you get it. I mispronounced it. But anyway, that's a fun one. There's some crazy illustrations along with that. Let's see, what's our last one that I've got for you here? Yes, here we go. Okay, this poem is called Stranded. It is by H. Bennett, and it appears in Volume 2, number 16 of Captain Billy's Whiz Bang. 'Twas on a sunny morn in June, the bee had put his pipes atune, and buzzed his way across a field, the while the birds their love song spieled. He buzzed and ate full many an hour, then crawled into a dainty flower, and curled himself up for a nap, the same as any drowsy chap. A cow came browsing through the moor, and towards the little flower it bore, not knowing that the bee was there. She put it on her bill of fare. So rudely wakened from his doze, his bishop's fiery temper rose. "Old cow," he said, "I'll sting you deep when I have finished with my sleep." So cuddling in his darksome den, eftsoons he went to sleep again. He slumbered on till nearly dawn. When he awoke, the cow had gone. Eftsoons, there's a word we can all add to our vocabulary. Happy Poetry Thursday, all.